Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of It's Pizza Night. Let's take a bite. For those of you that didn't see last week's video, I changed the name of this series from Sunday Night Pizza to It's Pizza Night. Let's take a bite. Go back and watch that video if you want to find out why. Basically, it's because I don't always film these on Sunday nights. I usually don't. Tonight it's Friday night. We're going to take a bite. The pizza we're going to be reviewing, I've actually reviewed this before, but been on a bacon cheeseburger bender here. Get the right side here. No, that's wrong. I can never get. I'll never learn this. Boy, that's going to be kind of hard to see, but I'll take pictures of it. It's the Pep's Drafhaus Bacon Cheeseburger Bomber Pizza. I've been on a little bit of a bacon cheeseburger kick. We did Jack's, we did Tombstone, and I think this is the last one at Hy-Vee that they have bacon cheeseburger. I'm surprised that there's not more bacon cheeseburger flavors out there. I'm going to check at Hy-Vee next week. Maybe I can find one there, but they have 3. I looked up and down today at the aisles, and bacon cheeseburger, the thing that's bugging me about this, and I don't think it's bad or anything, but why it's called Bomber Pizza. Bacon cheeseburger, Bomber Pizza. Is that some slang I don't know about? I know it's the bomb, but this is Bomber. So I don't know why shit like that bugs me. I mean, part of it is, I guess, I'm going to put this down, it's freezing. It's not in a box. I do have kind of a marketing mind because for years I've had to market my own stuff. And so I try and think of things that'll be catchy or whatever. But again, like, I don't know where, like in some meeting, somebody would say, let's call it the Bomber Pizza. I don't get it. And like, maybe I'll Google when I take the little break here and cook the pizza. Maybe bomber is some slang that I'm too old to know about. Again, I know about it's the bomb, but it bomber. I mean, it just makes me think of an explosion or a war or whatever. And I don't want to think of war when I'm eating pizza. But okay, the oven is all warmed up. Bacon. It's the Pep's Drafhaus Bacon Cheeseburger Pizza. We actually have reviewed Pep's Drafhaus. We did the Double Pepperoni about 7 months ago. And I rewatched the review just to see what I thought of that one. My fear with this is that the crust is going to be a little too big, and it was on that one. Looks like it has a ton of toppings. The Double Pepperoni, I gave it an 8.4. Even though I said I wasn't too fond of the crust, I said then, and maybe this one won't be that bad either, that it wasn't that bad. I just like my crust just paper thin and like a cracker crust type. So, all right, we're going to throw this in the oven. It's going to cook like 20, 25 minutes. I will be back. And now I got to put this down. All kind of awkward tonight. I don't know why. And again, which hand do I use? We will be back. I'll try and get myself a little more together. I'm going to Google bomber and see if that's some sort of a thing now. And we will be back in 3, 2, and 1. We are back with the pizza. It's out of the oven, cooked perfectly. That way, I've talked about it before, probably too much, but I'll talk about it again. Baking it on the bottom rack for the majority of the time it tells you to bake it, and then moving it up to the broiler. It really is cooking pizzas great for me. If you like your pizza well done, this is the way to do it. It really gets the bottom of the crust well done, and then you put it on the broiler. You get all the toppings really cooked to perfection. Before we get to that, though, I did look up bomber. I just put bomber in, and the slang meaning came up. I'm reading it down below. I'll put this up. I never know where to point either. I'll put these up here, too, so you can read them. The slang meaning from Google came up as a person who sets bombs, especially as an act of terrorism. Yeah, let's have terrorist pizza. That's great, especially in this day and age. Then the others are ellipsis of a bomber jacket, a 22-ounce beer bottle. I've never heard that. Ellipsis of a graffiti bomber, and a large cannabis cigarette. I never heard that either, but none of them really pertain to beer. So I don't know where they came up with that. I also Googled, I got to switch this down here. Again, this will be up for you guys. I Googled bomber pizza. And what came up for that was the pizza, the quote-unquote pizza bomber refers to Brian Wells, a pizza delivery man who was forced to rob a bank on August 28th, 2003. I kind of remember this, with a live explosive collar around his neck. So yeah, these are great images for your pizza. I mean, don't these people Google their ideas too? When somebody said, "Hey, let's call it a bacon cheeseburger bomber pizza," you think they would have looked at this and say, "No," because some schnook in Peoria is going to be making fun of us, which is what I'm doing. So I don't get the bomber in there with the bacon cheeseburger. I've obsessed too much about it already, and I will continue by myself tonight thinking about that. But here is this week's pizza. Oh, the hot. Before I show you that, I want to show you the hot sauce, which is really good. I tried a little dab on my finger, and I really liked it. This is Melinda's Thai sweet chili sauce. Thai sweet chili sauce. They had these on sale in my grocery store. These little mini bottles of Melinda's. I've seen this before, but they have different flavors. I picked 3 of them, so that's what we'll be eating. I really like the flavor of this. I used almost the whole bottle on the pizza. It was hot, didn't have a huge kick to it, but I really like the flavor of it. Like I say, it's Thai. It's kind of a sweet and heat kind of thing, and I love that. All right, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is the pizza of the week, the Bacon Cheeseburger Bomber Terrorist Pizza. There it is, cooked perfectly. Using the baking and the broiler thing just the way I like it. I like it really well done. People, I always, now and again, I'll get a comment saying, "That's not well done. That's burnt." No, this is well done. It's just the way I like it. If you don't like it that way, then, don't ever come over here and eat a pizza. So I'll show you a piece here, a slice. There's the slice for you. Again, I'll be putting pictures of it up. Again, the crust is a little too thick for my liking, but I did get it. The bottom, you can see, is really done. Doing that baking method, it's really crispy and no flop whatsoever. It looks good. There's a ton of toppings on here. Actually tried a little bit of the hamburger. It tasted really good. So it is pizza night. Let's take a bite. It looks good. I wish it was a cracker thin crust, cracker thun crust. All right, here we go. Wow. Really, really good. And that hot sauce really is adding to it. Like I said, I put a whole bottle on it. I can taste that flavor. No, and even the crust, like I said, the way I cooked it, it's really crispy on the bottom. Crust isn't as bad as the pepperoni one, I think, because of the cooking method I used. Let me try another bite. Cheese is really good. That hamburger is really tasty. Mmm. Wow. Really good. I don't even mind the crust because, like I say, it is. I keep going on and on about it. It is really crispy on the bottom. Let me have another bite here. I am starving like Marvin, so. Mmm. Really flavorful, and that hot sauce is really adding to it. The beef, the cheeseburger they used is really high quality, and the cheese is great. I think they've used a couple different kinds, and there was a lot of toppings on this, as I showed you before. Mmm. Wow. That back crunch bite, which I've always said is my favorite bite, really good. Despite the somewhat thicker crust, it was still really crispy, and this is one of the best pizzas I've ever had. Really, really good. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have another bite because it's pizza night. One last bite here. The other back crunch. Wow, really flavorful. I mean, if I didn't know, if someone brought this out and said, "Let me take a little sip of tea," something just went down the wrong way. if I was at somebody's place and like they took care to like cut it into like squares or something to where it looked like it was from a pizza parlor, I would not think this is a frozen pizza. Really, really good. Highly recommend it. We'll give it a rating here. I gave the pepperoni an 8.4. I'm going to go into the nines with this one. I'll give this a 9.3. The what is it? Pep's Drafhaus, I think, is the company. Well, it'll be up there. Something Drafhaus. It's their bacon cheeseburger bomber terrorist pizza. Great, great. This is one of my best ones I've had. I've been trying to be on a diet to lose a little weight. That's gonna go to hell tonight because I'm gonna eat all of this. Really good. Rating did I give it? I think a 9.4. Highly deserved of a 9.4. If I didn't give it a 9.4, we'll switch it, and that will be the final rating. Like I say, the Peps Bacon Cheeseburger Bomber Terrorist Pizza. Hopefully you don't get arrested by ICE when you're buying it. So be careful. Terrorist pizzas, I think, can be a little dangerous. Look out for these guys in masks. They might come up and tackle you and take you away to Zimbabwe or wherever they're putting everybody. So great pizza tonight. Pizza night. We took a bite. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you have a great week, and we will see you all next Tuesday. If I can find the goddamn... Oh, there it is. All right. See you next Tuesday.